episodes with no progress in a row, but we'll see. Uh, Welcome back to Blueprints Day 37. We are on a... What's the opposite of a heater? Whatever the opposite of a heater is, that's what we're doing. A batter. A colder? I don't think I've ever heard anyone say a colder. Maybe a chiller? I don't think I've heard that either. I mean, I've heard of a chiller, but I don't think it means that. Okay, let's see. I've made it through 5 of the classrooms, I want to say. I do keep getting information with the classrooms. I don't know if I need to do something with the classrooms like, if I get to the 8th, maybe then I get to use all of my knowledge, because I've been gaining a lot of knowledge and solving a lot of puzzles in the classrooms that haven't been useful yet. I'm just going to take the shelter, though, and try to somehow survive. I'm coming down here just... Oh, that's right. I get a gem, right, always now, for here. We did discover some little itty-bitty things, like we discovered the safe hidden in the drawing room that I have somehow missed for ever. But I don't know what date goes with the drawing room. Okay. Let's try and make it to the foundation, because we can at least do something with that. Okay, I'm panickedly not picking the storeroom just because I have been, like, getting cut off so badly recently that I am just... and I only have to make... If all I want to do is make it to the basement... then I technically don't need to get more than that. Let's see. Okay, I will take the storeroom or closet. Oh, actually, I should take the closet. Oh, no, this is not adjacent to a hallway. I guess I'll take the storeroom over here. It's not clear to me whether... Oh, one of the reasons I might have taken the classroom thing, I realize, is because I really need the basement key, and at least one of the classrooms is the music room, which always has a special key. Okay, I can take the chapel and it won't have any downside, I suppose. That's fair. I did at one point unlock the piggy bank, which I can break once, apparently, in the entire game, which is kind of interesting as a mechanic. Give me the basement key. You know you want to. Cowards. Let's see. I guess this technically gets me some gems, maneuvers me kind of closer to the thing. The true boxes are both empty. The false boxes... The false boxes are both true. I think they were running out of ideas. The gems are in the blue box. Okay, so we know this one's false. So one of these is true. Either the true boxes are both empty, or the gems are in the blue box. So if this one is true, then, well, of course, then the gems are in the blue box. And then this is false. And... yeah, then this is false. That seems okay, right? If the gems are in the blue box, then, this, funnily enough, can't be true. This would be false. This would be false, and this would be true. That seems okay. If the gems are in the white box, then this is true, this is false, and this is false. That also seems fine. I don't quite understand what I'm supposed to see here, but I'm just going to guess. We're going to pick the blue. Haha. Convincing myself that the question was unanswerable and picking at random pays off again. Okay, I guess I'm going to pay the 1 to go to the drawing room because it maybe potentially connects to the foundation where I want to go to solve one of the various issues facing society today. The boudoir, that sounds nice. Okay. Okay, so one of the important issues facing society today is that I haven't been able to get to the basement in forever. So let's go do that, since I moved the cart. Down we go. Bye-bye! This is, like, really far down, by the way. I don't think I've ever really appreciated just quite how far down this is. Okay, wait, I thought this stayed open. Oh, it did, okay. I hope the other ones weren't automatically open and I just haven't clicked them. If so, I'm gonna feel like a dummy. Okay, so the thing... No, it's not there. The thing that I did do was to allow myself, by moving that minecart over there, to connect this spot right here with the boxes to somewhere else, and then sort of run around and do that. So we're going to try that. And I guess there are sort of 2 ways to connect the boxy area to places. Okay, that's one of them. That's going to bring me over to there. I don't know what that's going to do, but we're going to try it, because basically there's 2 possibilities, so one of them's probably the answer to something. Let's see. So where do I end up from here? I end up coming across to here, where I can go spinny spin. And then I end up over here. Have I been over here before? I don't think I've been over here before. What does this do? Is this just spinny? Okay, this is just spinny. Okay. But we can go through the halls that look suspiciously like the moon on the antechamber, I suppose. Okay, good. That gate was open. I was afraid I was going to need a key of some sort or another. Careful, Simon. Don't wear yourself out. Oh, there's the antechamber lever to the north. Haha. So I guess now, basically, I can just come here whenever I want to go to room 46. I guess I probably have to just start each day like this. Okay, what are these doors? Oh, these doors are not interactable at all, apparently. Okay. I wonder if that's going to stay open. So it sort of feels like they don't really want me to have to come down here and do this every day. But there's clearly more stuff down here than I have done so far, even though I have done the thing I need to beat the game. But like any good puzzle game, I'm sure this game has more pieces to it than disconnect somewhere. Foreman's log. After almost 3 years in the tunnels, SNR informed me that they will be closing up the site in June. It's been somewhat bittersweet experience working on such a historically significant excavation for the past 30-odd months, being able to share any of my work with the world, maybe one day. Still, a significant amount of work that is yet to be done, and it's vitally important that we conclude our efforts in the main cavern and reinforce the structural integrity of the site before we seal the tunnels next month. It may be generations before they are reopened. Okay. I don't know why I thought I was going to be able to do anything with that. Okay, that brings me back around to here. This brings me... oh, back around to here. Nice. Wait. Oh, this is just like a different side. Okay, so this has now got to be relevant with the ability to make the gears go up. Which, let me tell you, Tristan was so excited about. Like, this whole, like, Misty kind of puzzle is less thrilling to me, but boy, does it have an audience, I can attest. So, the audience is Tristan. Oh, this is sorry, what this is... oh, no, this has not really done anything. Okay. Never mind. I was momentarily excited, but this is, hasn't done anything yet, but we're gonna try to find the area that let me lift the sprockets. Might have been this one, I don't remember. Spacely sprockets? Something? Okay, so I've got... somehow I've got to have this rotated. I see. I've got to rotate it so that this is connected to somewhere. So let's see. So that's that area. So what if I rotate it until the other one goes there? Or where is the other side then? Is the other side somewhere useful? Probably, right? It's gonna be like, oh yeah, that's gonna tie into the tunnel, I bet. Okay, and so now probably I can do this. And now this is going to get me over here, which is going to do presumably something. Is there even anywhere I haven't been? I don't even know what puzzle I'm solving now. Maybe there's somewhere I haven't been. Well, this is where I just was. So this is not the place I haven't been. Oh, the goal, now I can go back. I see. Now I can go back, and I can go back to the original area, and I can rotate this however I want. Oh, I bet this is a, like, set it up this way so that you can go straight from the entrance to the unlocking the tunnel area so that you don't have to do this every time. I bet that is what this is. That's not doing that. Ah, I see. I want to rotate it twice more, right? I see. So basically, I think what they're telling me is they are going to make me do this every time, but they're going to make me do it every time in a way that's a little less painful. So I think Tristan was convinced the chess place had something to do with the top layer of these doors, but I don't even see doors at the top, but I could be wrong. And of course we've got some water down there, who knows. But anyway, I think that means that now, as long as I leave it like this, anytime I make it to the foundation, I can just run down here, run through this door, run over here, and then go zoop, zoop, and then open the north end of the antechamber. Okay, so that's at least something. So let us return. So now we can attempt to do that. Boy, now I'm kind of tempted to go open... Because there's also a door at the bottom of the fountain. The question is, did I actually try the door at the bottom of the fountain? Or did I just assume that because I'd previously opened a door with a basement key, that the door at the bottom of the fountain wasn't going to open? I don't remember. So if we run out of steps today, that's definitely what we're going to... Or sorry, if we run out of stuff to do today, the opposite of running out of steps, then we're definitely going to go do that. We're going to go try it. I don't know if it's a key. Let's not be silly now. Oh, that one's going to use a key too. I guess I can just go back to the entrance. And draft again. Let's see. Let's do that. That seems better. Date. Show me a date. I wonder how many things there are on ceilings, because I haven't really looked at ceilings very often in this game. I don't think these chandeliers are a date. Unless it's 8-8. I don't think it's going to be 8-8, but I'll try. It was not 8-8. I regret to inform you. Okay, we'll run back through the parlor. Has this vase always been here? I don't remember this vase. Let's see. Oh, I didn't grab this key. I didn't grab my allowance either. Great. Okay. Yeah, we'll accept a walk-in closet. That's fine. Okay, and since I'm here anyway, I'm gonna go check and see if, I can open the door down here. I realize it's going to take some feet. But if it turns out that I have been spending multiple episodes just basically trying to RNG my way to the basement key and I don't actually need the basement key, I'm going to be sad. Oh. Nope, I do. Okay. Well, on the one hand, boo. On the other hand, yay. So, make what you will of these things. Because I do want to figure out whatever's going on down there, even though I don't think it's related to winning the game. At least not intrinsically related to winning the game. Okay, I don't have the key card yet. No, I do not. I don't have anything yet except one thing. Ooh, coins. Okay, keycard system. System settings. Change the security level to low. Confirm setting. Change the offline mode to unlocked. Confirm setting. Back. Okay. Exit. Oh boy, if you'd really put your foundation in a bad place, you could really regret it if you had to go through the foundation every time. Because they don't really tell you when you get the foundation that it is going to be like an essential room that you're going to have to go visit every time. Let's see. West Wing Hall is fine. I'm again really just trying to burn everything until such a point as I get this. This has a date, but I can't imagine it's irrelevant. But I guess, like on my dates to try list, I can add this. There's no way. This is like too random. I can say hi to the hamster, I guess. Hi, hamster. Ooh, getting a little drink for yourself. Good, good. His name is Eddie. Let's see. I see, though, there's some bananas. I think I saw a telescope over here. Maybe I hallucinated the telescope? Maybe it was actually a torch? I swear I saw a telescope. Yeah, I don't think there's really a telescope. But there were bananas. Which are telescope adjacent, I suppose. Broadly speaking. Very broadly. Don't question it. Okay, den. We'll take the den. Let's see. Okay. This is basically trying to jam as many rooms in here without breaking it as possible. Dark room, I think, is fine. Why is the power on? The lever. Yeah, this is the one with the date to get into the orchard. I'm just checking to see if any of these photos... Okay, so these photos might be relevant to the dates in these rooms. How would I get a date out of this picture? I don't know. Oh, it's because of the... I see. It's because of the fallout shelter. But I bet the pictures... I bet at least one of these pictures is going to tell me the date for some other thing. If I look at it the right way. And maybe not. Maybe I need to look at it with the magnifying glass, too. What room is that? That, with the magnifying glass, might be interesting. Okay, but the one in the office interests me because I haven't been able to get into the office safe yet. So I want to look at that one again and maybe possibly take a picture of it for my personal use. Is it? No, it's not that one. It's not that one. It was somewhere. It's this one. Yeah, I don't see anything. I'm sure I'm missing it. Well, anyway, let me know in the comments if you see how I'm supposed to get a date out of that. Okay, I technically have one more burn of the, whatchamacallit, but I don't think I'm going to use it here. Let's see. Seems like a good time for the commissary, because I have a bunch of money. Maybe they'll be randomly selling the key. Of course they're not, but they're selling a bunch of other things. Okay, there's the magnifying glass that I just mentioned that I might want. Oh, I guess I didn't take the sledgehammer, huh? Oh, that's right. This is a dead end, so I might as well just stick a dead end room here. Of course, I don't have any dead end rooms. I'm not going to redraw just so I can get a dead end room. That would be silly. I'm just going to take the nook and just grab a key, I guess. Okay. We will go back this way. Apparently, I didn't have enough of those rooms to open the door over there. Okay, I did want to look at... there's the one where the guy seemed to have this, but there's also this one. I'm wondering if there's something I can read with the magnifying glass out of this. She's got this, like... looks like a card that she's looking at. I don't know. But then there was the other one where the guy, like, actually had writing, and I had not noticed it before. I don't think it's going to be legible, but maybe it will be. Maybe it's a magically clarifying thing. It does! Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Of course, I can't tell what color that is. But I'll write it down. But although this one has, I'm going to forget it written all over it because I don't, I don't even know what Hartley's room is, but I'll write it down. Hartley's room are always false. Of course, we don't know if that's on red paper or not, so that itself could be false. Who knows? Maybe that's Hartley's room back there. I don't know. Okay, we can certainly go up here. Let's see. We can go back through the den and maybe not burn a key. If we have to burn a key, we have to burn a key. That's fine. We did not have to burn a key. I randomly have the car keys this time, so if I wanted to grab the garage, it would be reasonable. Not that I necessarily think that's going to do a lot, but I don't actually remember exactly what it does. But it will set me on keys. Oh, it did get me a special key. The battery pack. It's not the right special key. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here that I can do. Let's see. Oh, I can open that. Alright, I remember I've read this before. I can't just drive this out through the garage door. But I've opened the garage door before, and you can't drive it even afterwards. Someone in the comments explained it as because the character is canonically 14. Or, I should say, he was 14 when I started. He might be 75 by the time I'm done. We'll see. Okay, we will use the key. Okay, well, this is not a good spot for the boiler room. I'm actually going to re-roll these. Okay, archives it is. Because it at least connects back through there so that I can get back to my other area. I've got all this stuff over here. Uh, there's a lot of dates in here. Like, this one is her sitting in the office, and it's August 22nd. I can try that. Let's see. August is 8. I'm not optimistic, but could be. I don't know what room that is. I'm just going to write down all of these just so that I can try them anyway. I'm going to guess that all the dates that I'm looking for are 11/11. Are just month and day, because the ones I found so far have been month and day. Oh, this is 11. Sorry, not 11. This is 9/2. And I realize I'm basically at this point just writing down 365 dates to try for each safe, and that maybe that is not the wise way to handle this process. Okay, boiler room is good. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's... I've got a die. I've got, you know, the other thing. 2 chances to grit the lab. I probably don't want to use the thing and put the thing there. I think I'm going to redraw just because I really, really, really want to put the lab next to this. Well, this is not the lab. What are you going to do? We'll go ahead and shove a dining room there. I'm going to go try the other one, see if I can make things happen. Use, sure. No luck for my... guest bedroom it is, I suppose. Someday. Someday it will happen. Okay, we will go down. And now the archive being connected to the boiler is actually at least a little bit useful. But sadly, not anymore, I think is the short version. Okay, so we could come back over here, go out the north here. That'll almost put us actually to the thing. Oh, the rumpus room. I always like to see because it gives me animation. So let's see the animation on the rumpus room. E, insert coin. See what we learn this time.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I hear the pattering steps of children running in the forest. chair. A seed that has served many generations, each with their own stories, each with their own secrets, each with their own endings, but all in the same chair. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara
The chair.
until the dawn of the following day.
Also, I feel like they showed my future there, and I feel like I was old and I did not look happy. I feel like maybe they're telling me I'm supposed to burn the house down. Maybe that's what the dynamite is for. They have to let me take the dynamite, though. Maybe I need to read a book on how to handle dynamite, and then it'll let me take the dynamite. Let's see. The showroom with luxury items. The armory. The pool. Go with the pool. And then I'm going to run back and eat from the dining room, since I'm right here anyway. That looks pretty good. I'd eat this. Porterhouse steak. I didn't eat my rosemary and lemon. Okay. If this is locked, I'm definitely going to try using this here. Key does not fit. I see. I had thought maybe it was like on the side was what was going on. Of course, now I get the laboratory. Sure, I mean, it's still a reasonable day to get the laboratory. I mean, every day is a reasonable day to get the laboratory because you can get an increased allowance. Experiment set up. Continue with experiment. We'll try and get some more letters delivered. Because I suspect there are probably some puzzles that you can only solve by getting letters delivered in a sufficient quantity. I'm not sure. Can I use the secret garden key here? Yeah. The drafting studio. Oh, we'll go with the observatory, I think. That seems reasonable. Dead-end rooms are more common today. That's not really what I wanted out of life. Just for the record, that's not the bonus that I was looking for. Okay, maybe this can just go like in certain places. Who knows? The attic. I don't think I've ever been to the attic, actually. Okay, well, we've got a very exciting bathroom here. Fortunately, we can run back. Even though we have locked ourselves out a little bit. Okay, then we'll go through here, back through the archive, or sorry, no, back through the boiler room, then through the archives, and then back into the foundation where we can go north from here. About there. Well, that's all she wrote, but I guess if I have to pick one of these, it's going to be the mail room. I have no dice. I have no other things to circumvent that. No basement key, right? Is there a basement key? Basement key? Let's see, do I have... I do have the commissary. I don't think the commissary sells apples. So it sort of feels like I should try to, if there's any way I can eat an apple, I definitely want to. Do I have the shovel today? I don't have the shovel today. Yeah, let's meander back through the commissary just to see if the commissary happens to sell anything. I doubt it. Oh, probably the commissary actually sold gems, and if I'd have gone there first, then I probably could have re-rolled that. But that seems like asking a bit much of me. Like in terms of level of awareness of my surroundings and everything. Oh, good news. They didn't sell gems. So it was all okay. Okay, so is there anything else that I can do then? I don't think so. So I think at least today we opened the door to room 46. So we verified our instinct about it, and then we got by the observatory making dead ends more common, and then we drew all dead ends, and then everything broke. But anyway, we'll call it a day. We'll start with a package tomorrow. We're going to prayer circle into the being the mail includes the basement key. But we'll stop here for today, and we'll pick up again tomorrow. So good luck. May your days be more successful.